Hello everyone. So my name is Vedansh Pal and I'm from India. So I just completed the Gen AI course that was provided by Google and Kaggle. It was a 5-day course and it was really great. And on the last day of the course, we were told that we have to do a capstone project to showcase or utilize whatever we learned during this 5 days, right? So my project is utilizing some of the things that I've learned over these days. Like I have utilized prompt engineering, I have utilized long context window, and I have utilized document understanding. I was not sure if I'm really like checking off these topics, but then I asked Gemini to tell me if my project actually checks off some boxes, and it actually told me I also qualify for one other prompting technique. I think it was few shot, the where the examples are provided. So yeah, and so my project consists of four things, right? And hopefully, so my project name is Noted Down. Okay, noted down because it is related to educational notes. Okay, so uh, first I will explain it via video, and then I will show a screen recording in this same video. So what it does is that you upload a PDF, okay, whatever source material you upload it, and it will then convert it into like outline method notes, right? Now I, as a student, you know it happens many times that I'm doing something else instead of what is asked in my university exam, right? Semester exams. Recently, I had to give an exam related to DBMS, a database management system, and I was not prepared for that, right? Because I do not like DBMS. I have nothing to do with databases, and somehow I have to pass if I have to graduate and get that degree, right? So what I do is I normally take notes from my friends who study DBMS and use that like mug up, or some notes are so good that if you read them you actually get you actually learn, right? Like if I had this notes that I got from my friend, and he's a topper, right? He's brilliant, and I read them and I was like okay, I am understanding DBMS now, at least the basics of it, right? And I understood what DBMS is and etc etc. I understood some fundamental super keys, and I wrote my exam. I made some mistakes, but I think I would pass. I will pass. So this is how notes has helped me in my college days, in my college life, and I hope they will help me later. But coming back to the topic, what this project does is that you upload a PDF. Okay, uh, I can make adjustment to the code so that you can paste text also, but it is now limited to PDFs, right? This implementation is limited to PDFs. You upload a PDF, okay, it extracts the text from the PDF, it cleans it up a little bit. Then basically we use LLM here, Gemini 2.5, okay. Sorry, 2.5, not 2.5, 2.0. Uh, I'm actually quite nervous when I sit in front of the camera. Okay, but we are using 2.0. 2.5 also works fine. I've tried it, but what I've seen is that I hit rate limits very quickly in 2.5 for some reason. Maybe because I'm on the free tier and the by using the free API key provided by Google AI Studio. But yeah, so we are using 2.0, and I think this project can be implemented locally also, like on the local hardware. Google has Gemma 3 available, and there are many other models, but I think this is achievable on local uh, hardware also. But coming back to the topic, it does it. Yeah, I'm using Python libraries and etc. So I will explain. I will show you the recording of the Kaggle notebook. So it extracts the text, okay, and then we give it to the LLM. And what the large language model does is that it understands the document, right? Basically, understand the text, and what happens that is it generates notes in outline format. Given it a system prompt that you have to generate. notes in this outline. It is a very detailed prompt. Okay, actually, Gemini also has helped me in crafting that prompt. So it's a prompt. It also has an example. So what it does, it takes the source material, converts it into the outline method notes, and the because the Gemini models have a long context window, 1 million tokens, I guess. So what it does is, it normally, whenever I have tried this project, I have never had like a document surpassing 1 million tokens, but it it can be possible. There are books, you may upload a book. So I have also included something called chunking, where if you uh, basically chunking is implemented by default, because the context length I have set is to 1 lakh. Okay, because I have found that if you exceed this capacity, right, if you go past 1 lakh context tokens, what I've seen is the model starts hallucinating, and we don't really want that, right? We want good notes, so that we can pass the semester exams. So what you do is, so what it does is, sorry, it chunks the PDF, right? 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh. Okay, let's say you uploaded a PDF of 3 lakh tokens. Okay, 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh, and then it generates notes from the first PDF, and then it will generate a summary of these notes, right? Summary of these notes. And when it starts generating the notes from the second PDF, it will also has access of the summary from the first PDF. So it helps it, and helps with the cohesion and stuff. And I have tried it, and I have also included a thing where you can upload your own font file, .tdf, and there are websites where you can make your own font file by uploading your own handwriting. So I believe you can get notes in your own handwriting too. So you just need to do this, and it will give, the LLM will process the text output, the notes and outline method, uh, and in the end, when all the files are processed, it will merge all the output, all the notes, and it um, the project will give you a PDF file with the notes in your chosen font. Uh, by default, I have chosen a font that looks like handwriting. Okay, um, I think it looks like handwriting. So yeah, and you will get your notes, and it works. So that was it. So I will go to the notebook now. We are on my Kaggle notebook, and I have already started the session, and I have given a little introduction here. Okay. So in the cell one, we are basically removing and installing the packages, removing the conflicting ones and installing the required ones. And in the cell 2, see, here we define the code logic for reading the PDF and setting up the AI. Okay, so this function read PDF takes the file path of a PDF. Okay, and the PDF miner components to pass the PDF structure, and it goes through each page, extracts all the text content into a single string. Okay, this solves the problem of getting usable text from complex PDF format. Okay, and here we initialize the connection to the Google Generative AI model. Okay, Google Gen AI model, and you must have the key stored in your Kaggle secrets. I got the key from AI Studio, and I'm using that. And I already told you why we are using Gemini 2.0. 2.5, I reach rate limits very fast. Okay, and here this related to uploading the PDF, and basically we use IPY widgets to create this upload source PDF button, which will appear when I run this. Okay, basically I will tell you what each cell does, and then I will just run it quickly, and we will end the video. Okay, and this cell, when you run it, button will pop up. You will upload your button or widget will pop up. You will upload your PDF, and this will save your content temporarily to a folder, and read PDF function will be called, and the text will be extracted, and some basic cleaning, text cleaning will be done. Okay, and the clean text will be stored in a global variable, and It will also show errors if there was some error in uploading the PDF or any anything else. And also there is a it will delete the temporary PDF file after processing. And this is the master prompt template. Actually, I would also like to thank Gemini, because it has helped me in vibe coding a lot of this code that you see right here, and also in refining this prompt. I came up with the original prompt and gave it to Gemini, and we brainstormed, and we reached on this prompt, which I found to be working really well. This is also example of free shot prompting, as we have given example here. And you know basically asking it to act as an expert note taker and generate highly detailed study notes. And you can see the prompt for yourself. Okay. Also, the context chunk thing I talked about earlier. And this is where we insert the actual text from which was extracted and cleaned from the PDF. Okay. And the context injection point is used for handling long document, which we'll see next. Okay. uh, I'm, re- I'm really sorry. This We'll use text chunk to insert the actual text from the PDF later. Okay. And this is the chunking block. Okay. And like I said earlier in the video, PDFs can be very long. Okay, more than 1 lakh tokens, which I have set. And we implement chunking for this. Okay. And it splits the extracted PDF into smaller manageable chunks. Okay. I'm using a method with overlap, this which basically means that each new chunk starts with a small piece of text from the end of the previous chunk. This simple technique helps the AI maintain context and flow between the chunks. Okay. And max char per chunk, the chunk size here is 1 lakh, like I told you earlier in the video. And text chunks, it checks the PDF text was successfully uploaded, and splits it into a list called text chunks. Okay. And this block is the main one. It's uses the LLM for generating notes. Okay. Basically it's a loop where it iterates over each chunk of text if you have multiple chunks. And you know it utilizes the master prompt template which we saw above. And like I told you in the video, for chunks, when your first chunk is done, it takes a small summary or the end part of the notes of the previous chunk, and it insert into the context injection point which we saw above. And this provides continuity and helps with cohesion and all that. And you know where is that? This The model is called here. And you know the notes are generated, and in the end all the notes are combined. Okay. All the chunks are converted into notes and then combined here. And then this is related to displaying the notes. Okay. Here we use some HTML and CSS. And we are using caveat, like I said in the video. That caveat, I think caveat looks like handwriting, so I've used that. Okay. And this renders the output directly in the notebook and gives you a preview of the notes. Okay. And see, this converts this to a PDF. Okay, the notes in the caveat font. But here's actually the fun part. See, I have also labeled it. You can upload your own fonts, and you can even make TTF of your own font by using Calligrapher. Actually use this once, and it's a great service. You can actually do it for free by like I tried it few years back. It was free. I don't know about now, but I think you can do it for free. And you can upload your own TTF, and you can get notes in your own handwriting, or any font of your choice. Okay. Also the PDF will be created. So I will run this quickly. Okay. and we'll see that it works. uh, okay, it's attached. So let me run this first. While this is running, and we are waiting, I would like to really thank the people from Google. I would like to thank Paige Bailey and others for organizing the course. Okay, so let's run this. I have to upload a PDF, so I will select it. No worries. As you can see, it also gives you a list, but we have chosen 2.0. Okay, so time to upload a PDF. Okay. Let me see which PDF I need to upload. Not. Let's upload attention is all you need. Okay. So, okay, now it's successful. Now, initializing the prompt here. Okay, that's done. I don't think chunking will be needed. Okay, right, it was not needed. It's below 1 lakh tokens. We run this. The node generation has started. Okay, you can also see the nodes here. If it actually runs, yeah, it's running. Here you can see. You can convert this to PDF, but I will use this one instead, where we upload our own font, right? I had a font file somewhere. Let me get that. Yep, this one, and this will generate a PDF. Okay, so this is generated a PDF. For this, what you'll have to do is you have to add input across this, and you will see it here. Yep, here's it, and you can download it, and you can actually see it. Okay, and I have cross-checked, and it makes really good notes. So as I was saying that I like to thank people from the Google team. I remembered. I remember the name of Paige Bailey, as she was there in every live stream, uh, and also Anant. But I have pulled up their names right now on my phone, so I can thank them individually. I would like to thank Paige Bailey, Anant, Evan, and Logan, and Matt, and Warren, and Irina, and Howard, and Chuck, and Patricia, and Xiaoxi, Alan, and Andre, Julia, Steven, Patrick, Marlau, Jacqueline, Antonio, Alan, Chris, Eva, Scout, Donnie, Karthik, Gabriela, uh, Elia, Michael, Socrates, Saurabh, and thank you very much. Also, I would like to thank the Discord admins or moderators. They really helped with the doubts related to this 5-day course, and I hope you like my project. And that was it. Thank you.